General Destroyer, another video right now. Today, this video right here, I want to do a review on this bad boy here, Starhawk for the PS3. It's a PS3 exclusive. Now I got the GameStop limited edition, came with a soundtrack, original Warhawk, you know, little stuff like that. Now let me tell you something. I don't like to do, I never do game reviews with a day, 2 days of playing the game. And I gotta play a game at least, you know, put in at least 10 hours, you know, 6 hours, you know, so 7 hours. You know, I gotta put my time in the game. A game like this, which is multiplayer, it's a multiplayer game straight up. I already got like 20 something hours in this game, so I think I've already experienced, you know, I've experienced every mode already. Every vehicle I've built, I've won, I've kicked ass, I've got my ass raped, all of the above. It's all happened here on Starhawk. Now, I want to say something to y'all guys. This game, you know, I don't bullshit people. This game is probably not going to sell very much because Sony just advertises worth dick. They cannot advertise. And a lot of people that I know that have got this game is because of me. You know, they were like, yo, you told me about the game, I got it, this and that. But this game is amazing. This is, hands down, right now, my favorite multiplayer this year. And probably my favorite multiplayer in a while. Now, Uncharted 3 was awesome. I love Uncharted 3 in terms of shooting games because I love MotorStorm. MotorStorm Apocalypse, I played a lot of that online. That's my favorite racing game online. For first-person shooters, I love the Mag, and I love Killzone 3. Now, for third-person shooter, Uncharted 3 was awesome, but there was just something about Uncharted 3 just didn't really keep me, you know, I didn't stay stuck to it. To me, Uncharted 2 was a better multiplayer than Uncharted 3. It was a little more hardcore. But this is the best third-person shooter now, you know, out of all the PS3 games. Out of all the PS3 exclusives, this is the best third-person shooter. And you know what, I could pretty much go out on a limb and say this is the best third-person strategy shooter out of any console right now, straight up. This game has to be played to understand. Now, I didn't play the beta. I'm not a big guy into the betas. You know, I never played the Mag beta. I played the Starhawk beta for about 5 minutes. I never played the beta fully because I know that the game's not out yet. I don't want to get my hopes high, and a lot of times it's working on nicks and knacks. So I'd rather wait for the full retail copy to come in, then I could test it out. And Starhawk is an amazing, amazing fucking title. Now, let me tell you something. The game launched very good. Like, server-wise, you know, I've been kicked out maybe once or twice out of those 20 hours. And that's nothing. That's very, very, and that was day one. Now, of course, maybe a lot of people didn't buy the game. A lot of people didn't play the game. But the games were always full. You always have full games. I have not got lag in the game whatsoever. I have not been kicked out. I always find the game just like that. The game runs real good. It's a very well game. Now, the only problem that I find with the game, and it's not a big problem. It is a big problem with me because it's very important. But the party system in this game, it's kind of a headache. You know, you can't just invite just party up and then from there launching the game. No, you have to go find a game, then you invite somebody and they join your game, or that, you know, you invite them, and then while you're in the game, then you party up from there. You click their name, then you party up. I don't like that. You know, it's more of a headache than, you know, it's not as good as the Call of Duty party system or the Killzone party system. It's not like that, and that's what, you know, that's one thing I don't like. The bigger problem is, which can be patched up, Dylan Job and the guys at Lightbox Studio, they said they're gonna fix this, is the chat. Sometimes, you know, I can talk to some of my friends and then I can't hear one of my other friends. He won't hear us, we can't hear them. And, you know, it happens sometimes. Sometimes it's very inconsistent. Sometimes I can't hear nobody. You know, sometimes I can if you hear my friends. Sometimes I can't. So a lot of people are having this problem, and they are already, they're looking into this. They're going to patch this up according to Dylan Job. So I hope they fix that. You know, I mean, the party system, I can live with it. Now, the voice, the chat, not be able to talk to all my friends at once, that's a problem to me. It is, you know, something they can patch up, so that's very good. Other than that, the gameplay is amazing. I mean, you got Hawks, which are practically mechs. You can use it as a mech and walk around, stampede, shoot shit, and you can push O when you transform into a Hawk, and it'll be a totally different type of game. You can be in the air, and it'll be like you're playing Crimson Skies, a dogfight game. Just nothing but airplanes shooting each other, trying to shoot them down. If not, you can be on the ground. You can play like you're playing a third-person shooter, running on the ground. You got your assault rifle, your rocket launcher, your shotgun, you know, just shoot regular people. You got your cars, you can do like a cars, you know, with turrets in the back of the car. You got tanks. You got these quick, fat, badass bikes that jump up real high, and you got jetpacks. So you got a lot of things you can use in this vehicle. A lot of, you know, vehicles. You got a lot of vehicles. You got airplanes. You got jetpacks. So it's a lot to choose from. Not too many weapons. You usually just got one assault rifle, one shotgun, one rocket launcher, grenades, landmines, shit like that. Where this game really shines is building all that shit. You can build a Jeep, you know, a Jeep base instantly, and you see it the way it falls, it transforms. Looks like you're some Transformer shit. It looks really fucking cool. You know, a sniper tower. So, you know, these shields that'll guard your shit. So it's very strategic. You can build many things. Every time you build things, you get points. When you kill enemies, you get points. You can build more shit. Now, there's a limit on building shit. You can't build, there's a certain amount of things you can build per team. So, you know, you just can't be building shit. It'll never end, you know. So they give you a limit. And that's what makes it very nice. So you got to build these things right. Build walls. Build, you know, the turrets. You know, and all this shit. Very strategic game. Really, really enjoy it. You know, 1 minute you're shooting motherfuckers on the ground. Next, you're blowing shit up, blowing through their gates, blowing towers down with the fucking tank. Just the motherfucking cannon. Boom! Kill motherfuckers off the bike. Shoot the motherfucking hawks with the tank cannons. It's amazing. Or you could jump on the fucking hawk and just fly and drop fucking torpedoes on these motherfuckers. And, you know, it's amazing. It's an amazing experience. Feels like you're in a war. Like I said, when the game's there, there's no lag. It's very, very fun. Supply bunkers. You have your perks. You got different perks. You got perks where you can get these vehicles. Your vehicles can fire longer without overheating. You can get faster vehicles. You can spawn quicker. You get more XP. So you got these certain skill points that you unlock every now and then. And with those skill points, you can pick a certain type of soldier that you want to be, and each soldier has a certain perk, and you can only pick one of those so far. I think that's it, just one at a time. So, you know, they're pretty neat. Sometimes you have this perk where you're in a vehicle, say your vehicle gets hammered, you're about to blow up, it'll gradually heal itself. You know, you get away, and it'll heal itself, and it'll be good as new. So, you know, it's just an example of the type of perks they have for this game. So there's tons of things you can do in this game. They have Capture the Flag, which is my personal favorite, and Zones. Zones is sort of like that battlefield where you take over areas, and the more area you take over, the quicker you win, you gain points. So, you know, you got to take over, put turrets, put walls, you know, try to protect that area while you go to the other area. Capture the Flag is basically the same. You know, build your shit, get your hogs, get your tanks, go out on the motherfucking ramp and get that fucking flag. Shit like that, you know, so there's many things you can do. The game is huge. I really love it. The single player is decent. You know, the single player, it's not all that. It's not going to make you buy the game. The single player is very average. You know, basically, I see it as a big tutorial where, I think somebody's here. I see it as a big tutorial where they teach you the ropes. You know, put this here, turret here. They kind of teach you how to do it, the mechanics. You know, it's very easy once you get the hang of it. You get your friends. You have a great time. You will get raped sometimes, depending. If these guys got you surrounded with tanks, planes, you're out of it. You know, that's the way this game is. So you really got to plan ahead, strategize ahead, because once you get backed up into the corner, you are pretty much fucked. So I really, really love this game. My favorite multiplayer game. I'm going to be playing this for a while. You're going to see this is going to be my multiplayer of choice. Fuck Ghost, Faggot, Recon. Fuck Max Payne. Fuck everything else. This is my type of thing. Now, I'm not saying those games are bad. If they're your things, fine. But I'm telling you guys, give this game a try. Anybody that thinks you got to try handle something like this with airplanes and all kinds of shit, give this game a try. It's very, you know, you really got to strategize. It's a very team-based tactical game. I really love it. Anybody on the fence, on the ropes, rent it, check it out. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Anybody that has this game, let me know. Send me a DM, a private message here on YouTube, and I will add you. I'm trying to collect, you know, trying to get people to play this game. And, you know, I'm enjoying it with, you know, with just random people. But, you know, if y'all don't have no people to play with and y'all want to, you know, conversate with somebody, holler at me, send me your message, get this game. It's a very great game. Highly recommend it. I got to give this game a 9 out of a 10. The only reason why it's not a full 10 or 9.5 is because the story is really, it's a story, but it's just sort of like just thrown on there like a tutorial. And little things like the party system, the mic chat, which can be fixed. But as it stands now, I'll give this game a 9. It is a AAA title, very enjoyable. I'm really in love with this game, you know, and I love it. what can I say? It's an awesome game. I highly recommend this game. Hope you enjoy the review. Thanks so much.